Hi, my name is Lee Butler, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to the stick person here, this diagram to my left. This diagram of the stick person is responsible for millions of dollars being produced and made by corporations and businesses around the world. I've had the opportunity to be mentored by Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher, and now I am a PGI consultant with the PGI Institute with Proctor and Gallagher. You may know Bob Proctor from The Secret or other TV institutions such as CNN or The Larry King Show. Bob and I help companies and businesses to educate them about their mind and help them to produce a greater personal growth and success with their companies and their businesses. Did you know that we think in pictures? Well, there was a doctor by the name of Dr. Thurman Fleet that came up with this concept, the stick person, in 1934. Dr. Thurman Fleet discovered this concept of working with the people that he serviced in his business. And he developed a picture of the mind and the body here, which we use and called mind representation and the stick person. Um, you can see here to my left here uh, that we have a mind. We have two parts of the mind, our conscious mind and our subconscious mind. Our conscious mind and subconscious mind is divided here, which being the top part of the conscious mind is also called our thinking mind. It's where we get our intellect from. And the subconscious mind below is our emotional mind, or another way of saying it, our feeling mind, or our, how we feel. And that produces the action in our body that literally moves us into creating the results that we want or the results that we currently don't want that we or other people are experiencing in their lives. Now, as we get a little bit more into this, um, I also want to mention below this video that there's some information that you can see and read about that will allow you to get in contact with me or one of the staff from our team that can help talk to you a little bit more about thinking into results and how you can become a part of that. Back to the stick person diagram. I love this diagram, and a lot of CEOs and other people and companies love this diagram as well, including Bob. Here you see here the conscious mind here. Most people focus on this area right here because most people focus on the five senses here. These little antennas right here that you see represent the five senses uh, of our conscious mind that most people use, which is what we see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Now, I have two dogs at home that can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. And I believe that you and I were put on this earth to do and be more than to see, hear, smell, taste, and touch in our lives. Now, as you can see up here, you are governed by six mental faculties. And that right there plays an important part because you can either be thinking of a negative emotion or a positive emotion. And thinking of negative emotions keeps you around the five senses right here, allow you to seeing and hearing and smelling, tasting and touching things that you just see in your environment. On the other hand, on a positive note, when you begin to learn to focus on your six mental faculties right here, or your six intellectual factors, your perception, reason, will, memory, intuition, imagination, your life will begin to change in a way that will be beneficial to you, your company, and anybody around you, including your family. uh, so we look here at the stick person right here, and we see that this concept right here, uh, as you're thinking about an idea or a result that you want, when you begin to think over and over again and start to emotionalize or feel back to the subconscious mind, which is our feeling mind, once you start feeling that, it picks up a vibration, causes you to move into action, which literally will create a new result in your life. Or if you are just focusing on what you can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch, then that produces the negative aspects in a person's life, or maybe your life right now, that will result in results that you do not want. So, if time permits, I want to talk about two of my favorite intellectual faculties. One being imagination. Imagination. It is said that imagination is a wonderful concept to have and focus on as a mental factor because it allows you to imagine your result the way you want it to, and as you internalize it or feel it, then that will set up a vibration that will move you into action, and you will literally see that result come about. My second favorite one here is intuition. Intuition allows a person to pick up on other people's habits, pick up on other people's the way they feel, and also your feelings. It allows you to pick up on your feelings. And intuition, if you are thinking about a result, feeling a result, you will know what intuition you have and what needs to happen or action to take place that will produce the result that you currently want. And that's why I say that this stick person right here is a concept that um, a lot of people and companies have really enjoyed and benefited from. And now you're being introduced to it. So below this video right here is some information, like I said, that you can read and see about getting in contact with me or one of our staff, that if they can talk with you about thinking into results, because we are always sticking into results with the stick person right here. And whether those results are positive or negative, well, it's just a matter of switching from our senses to our higher faculties, that we will literally start thinking into our results. My name is Lee Butler. Thank you.